for a casino opened up in Indiana or an existing casino wished to relocate to the Jeffersonville riverfront, would you support that move, and why or why not?
You know, when this issue of casino came up for vote a few years ago, being a small business owner, I took a selfish approach to it. I voted no, because I feared it would draw all of the employees away from the small businesses down at the casino. But I saw the numbers come in on election night, and this is something that was overwhelmingly voted in favor of. In light of our economy and what we are facing today, you would be a fool not to pay attention and do everything you can to look at ways of bringing jobs to Jeffersonville. You know, some of the casinos that are around the state of Indiana are not run real efficiently, or not making the dollars that they anticipated. I think Jeffersonville is probably a little better shape than some of those other towns. Being directly across the river from Louisville, I think we would be a huge draw. But I do not want to change the character of downtown Jeff in order to do it. There are places in Jeff, you could even go down to River Ridge. You could go down to the port. There are areas to look at, and I'm certainly going to be an advocate for creating jobs for Jeff. So if a casino were to want to come here, I'm going to sit down at that table and talk.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Mr. Gallagher.
Well, I think Mr. Moore's opening statement there was very important, because he looked at it how it was going to affect him when he first voted. He didn't think about how it was going to affect everybody else. That's the most important thing. Jobs, jobs, jobs. And a casino will bring jobs. And we would like to have one, but we would like to have it in a place where it helps our community. It enhances it. We don't want one at the end of Spring Street, because that wouldn't enhance our community. That's not what we're about. But somewhere along the river, and it'll be a riverboat, it'll be hard to get to River Ridge, but along the river, we'll be able to put one, maybe in conjunction with Clarksville, so that both communities work together and it benefits it. Because it's important that we look at how we can bring jobs to Jeffersonville, and also that'll help relieve the tax burden. And that would be the #1 thing I'd be looking at.
Thank you, Mr. Gallagher. Mr. Isgry.
Well, thank you. Yes, just for the record, I voted no when the casino vote was here. I didn't like the idea of a casino located in Jeffersonville. The same token, as the county surveyor back then, I was working with the casino people, looking for properties just as a public service to industries that wanted to locate here. And we tracked things down. You know, the choices are limited. The Colgate plant, Ashland oil property, became available, is available, as well as Pat Haynes' water tire square over there. So the potential of a casino locating in there is probably your best opportunity. I still have a lot of concern about what the casinos bring with it, the negative things. Yeah, you get a big chunk of money to work with. They extract a pretty big toll, though, at the same time. And I've been told in other communities that they actually draw from the businesses. I think up the river, the nearest one, that the small community up there, Vive, or I think maybe it's what it is, but the community, the business people complain that the casinos actually have sucked the life out of some of their businesses because the people go to the casino. It has everything, and it's marketed to be that way. That's the way they design it. Does the community get a big lump of money back every year? Yes, they do. It's very attractive. It's hard to turn down. I'd have to take a strong, hard look at it to come to a conclusion on the matter. But I don't particularly like the concept of the casinos, and I've certainly been there myself and enjoyed casinos, but I would not be a proponent out there pushing the issue.
Thank you, Mr.